Oh man!
All right, what's going on, y'all? This Sports and Bullshit featuring Tay and Keith.
What's the deal?
We're gonna be doing the latest sports news, our analysis on that news, as well as random teams, what's new and what's going on. We're gonna do also random giveaways.
We're gonna interject on our personal opinions on whatever topic we want to discuss for the video hand today.
Yeah. So before we do anything though, we need y'all to like, subscribe, and comment everything. Make sure that you get that because that's gonna make us want to give us the motivation to keep making more videos. But also comment anything y'all might want us to talk about on the next videos, future videos, anything that y'all also might want to have in mind for random fan giveaways, which. Don't be doing no outlandish shit, bro. Like, let's go and kick it off. So, in latest NBA news, we got DeRozan and Kawhi Leonard trade.
I mean, I really don't know who really won in that trade. You want to say Kawhi. You want to say Kawhi won because you take the player he was, if he can still be that same player, and put him with the Raptors. If they can produce. And LeBron gone from the East, man. LeBron in the East, you know what I'm saying? He was that final boss for the Raptors, you feel me? So if with him being gone and you know what I'm saying, the Celtics up and coming, Philly up and coming. Yeah. Milwaukee ain't no pushover neither, so I don't know.
Man.
They show a regular season team.
Yeah, so when you get to that playoff time, man, you gotta have a different mentality. You gotta have that mentality that we not trying to get swept. First and foremost, we not trying to get swept, and then on top of that, we trying to win. And
I think they had a winner's mentality because I think you gotta have a winner's mentality to come into the finals with 59 wins. You know what I'm saying? You can't come in there knowing you finna lose or thinking you're gonna lose. So I give him the benefit of the doubt with that.
Kyle Lowry was atrocious in the playoffs, though.
That's a fact.
He's been like historically atrocious, like horrendous. He's been horrible in the playoffs.
I mean, maybe the lights get a little too bright for Kyle. I don't know.
Maybe so.
But I mean,
then why trade DeRozan?
You want Kawhi, you can't just give I ain't calling Kyle Lowry Rudy Poo or no like that, but you gotta compare and contrast what you're getting in DeMar and what you're getting in Kawhi. Similar body style, similar play style, but
almost the same player.
The production you get from the player is obviously different.
Yeah, right. So, and also in latest NBA news, we got the DeMarcus Cousins going to the Warriors. Damn, that's all I can say. That's like you in high school and you on the team of high school All-Americans and y'all playing 8th graders, and y'all just added another high school All-American to your team. The real competition they had was Houston. They should be adding Melo this week.
If they add Melo, he got to produce though. Adding Melo is one thing. Adding the name of Melo sound good. Man. It sound good as fuck. But you need productivity.
But Melo can produce, but
he can. But you got to get it.
Okay, so essentially Houston was a shooting team. Houston gonna shoot. They're gonna shoot 3-pointers and layups. Excellent. Melo coming in is a primary mid-range scorer. He is okay from the three, but he's primary mid-range.
For sure.
So when you come in to a system that's gonna heave that motherfucker 50 times a game, it's gonna be different.
Last year, I think the biggest problem the Thunder had with their quote unquote new big three for OKC, you had 3 people shooting the ball 70% of your shots. If you increase that rate from about 35 to 40%, and they shooting the bulk of the shots, they win most of their games. If you bump that 35 to 40, the 35% to 40% up to about 50-55 as a whole, you getting shot out the game.
Yeah.
Facts. Between them three, you getting shot out the game.
That's easier said than done. Though.
That's what I'm saying. If it was brought to the level that people thought it was gonna get to, it would have been straight.
I essentially think that Melo is either gonna be the guy to get them over the hump, or the guy that's gonna get them eliminated around before they should have.
Facts.
Much as you want to try to discredit Trevor Ariza was probably, I mean, he got to be easily in the top 5, if not the most productive 3-and-D player in
that
the
they
NBA.
had. Houston fucked themselves in that game 7, man. Like, I fuck with Houston. But
7 for 44 from the 3. Damn it, I can shoot 7 for 44.
Listen, y'all boys, like, just keep on pulling.
Bro,
pull it.
They was some slick pullers, bro. Damn. Okay. LeBron to LA. Do you like that or dislike?
I mean, I'm not for it or against it. I feel like at the end of the day, the NBA has changed from like the teams making the options and doing what they want to do to players being more controlled. It's like a regular job. Like when you feel like when your contract up, if you want to go, or if the place you work, your place of employment feels like you are not needed or you are undervalued, hell, move your ass. Hell, keep on pushing.
But you can't. I mean, on the undervalued part, you can't say that Cleveland undervalued him. Like,
I know.
If anything, they gave him too much power.
Yeah, I don't think they undervalued him at all. I think to your point, they did give him too much. Like, as even though it's LeBron, man, like you still gotta be a player.
Right.
Like, I understand you want to have your input, and as a star of a team, you know what I'm saying? I'm all for you giving your opinion, putting your input into it. But I mean, like, take a seat back, fam. Like, just ride it out, play the game, and you know what I'm saying? Like, allow your staff to do what they need to do. That's what they got to do.
And that's the thing. That's been my biggest issue with him. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna try to be as impartial about how I feel about certain players as possible. But my biggest issue with him is, I mean, you put the burden on yourself, and then like when the burden is on you, then
she get a little heavy for these shoulders, don't it?
Like when they get a little heavy, then you got not even him more so than the fan base bailing him out. Oh, well, he doesn't have any help. You had people that can do that. Like Timothy Miles dude was so damn effective in the finals.
Okay.
Like, I mean, you had Kyrie who could have gave you assists. You had help. You could kill that I never had help shit. Like, you even see people like Jeff Green and Rodney Hood. Now, they not going to be no elite scorers, but Jeff Green gave you 18 in Game 7, and Rodney Hood in the finals gave you 20. So you can't say that you don't have players that are capable. Now, what you can say is they don't fit your system, which we seen that there are a lot of players that did not fit the Cavaliers system, and I don't think that you can blame every player for not fitting the Cavaliers system more than I can blame the Cavaliers system for not adjusting to their players.
I don't know, but still with that,
I'm calling money right now that Kevin Love goes back to 25 and 12.
I definitely see him being a double-double.
I'm calling
man.
He was doing the same thing in Minnesota.
He gonna be a double-double man again.
Man, I'm calling it.
A double-double man, easy.
When he's not having to be forced in the corner anymore to spot up threes the whole damn game, he's going to be back effective like he was in Minnesota.
Technically, he become the ball dominant man now. No matter who, if you got Colin Sexton, Colin Sexton gonna be nice.
Sexton,
he showed his ass in summer league.
Colin Sexton, nice.
So I think that's gonna be about 20 to 25.
Yeah,
I think he'll have at least 3 or 4 40-point games too.
That's facts. I wouldn't argue.
At least 3.
I wouldn't argue that.
But also with LeBron to LA, like you overly stacked the West now. The West is deep as hell. I don't know how they gonna pick an all-star team out of this West this year because somebody get benched.
But somebody about to get real wrong.
You got 30 teams in the all-star game on, was it 24 people?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Half of them in the East, though.
Yeah.
Half of them got to go to the East, so I don't know.
Like,
brother, I'm just going to say it don't look good. If you
was mad last year.
If you was number 10 on that West roster spot, brother, it don't look good. It don't look good for you. Okay, moving on. And by the way, I'm just going to say this and be short on it. I just hope that LeBron does single-handedly fuck up the player production of Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to move on.
Yeah, quit saying moving on.
What you mean? We moving on.
Just roll right into it. You know what I'm saying? You got to roll right into it. You got to say, moving on. Like, they don't gotta know when you skip the topic. They know you moved on. Like your last relationship.
So what else? So what else do I say?
Just
Bro,
roll
anyway, bro. So USA basketball looking like USA basketball. Devin Booker been looking hella nice in USA basketball camps, like hella nice.
If DeAndre Ayton and Josh Jackson
Can get that shit together.
if they produce, and you let
That's gonna
D
be
Book
scary. And Trevor Ariza just went to Phoenix.
Exactly.
That's
And
gonna be,
sign Tyler Eulis back. Like, why y'all hold that man? Like, y'all know that's Devin Booker
Bro,
right
Tyler Eulis 4'11", bro.
I don't give a damn. Isaiah Thomas just as small.
But he ain't scoring 30 a game.
He didn't this season either.
And you see, he barely still in that month. He had to sign to the Nuggets.
He still got a contract,
But
though.
he barely.
He still got
He
one.
was going to be league maximum this time last year. He's league minimum damn near this year.
He still making more money than me.
What the
Exactly.
No correlation.
Fuck it. He in the NBA still.
Anyway, so we got this KD and CJ McCollum beef. I don't know if they're going to meet in the parking lot and box.
He about 7 foot. He got that stretch.
He do got that stretch.
CJ McCollum, I don't know if you would.
CJ McCollum, I don't know. CJ McCollum looked like he might have got arrested a couple times in his previous life before basketball.
Arrested for
Yeah.
what?
So it's like
What was the charge?
he a stolen on
that stick up kid.
Nah, he looked like he might have stolen on like a police horse or some shit, like some like you might want to leave dude the fuck alone. The salt came in because he was like basically told him like Portland not finna win the fucking finals, right?
And I mean, you open door let that shit happen, bro. Like CJ McCollum, you set yourself up for that one, player.
If I'm CJ McCollum, what the fuck do I want KD on my podcast for? Don't get me wrong, I like KD, but if I'm CJ McCollum
as a player, bro,
what the hell do I want Kevin Durant in my podcast for?
Inviting him to the podcast, CJ, you low-key stirred the pot.
You set yourself up for the L.
And if he said what he said because of it, it's your fault, my player.
Hey, did you see what he said at the USA basketball camp? Though that shit was
hilarious. Yeah, and the dumbass reporter rightfully deserved what the fuck he got. Like, as a man, bro, come on. I hope the reporters see this.
Yeah.
I'm finna talk to the reporter right now.
Shit.
Reporter, I don't know who you are. I might have to look you up and do another segment. But if you didn't start the argument, you just went along with the argument, and you said what you had to say because of the argument, why the hell would KD be mad? Think about that shit. Like, I hope you watch this, rewind it, and ask yourself. I hope you go rewatch your own interview. Rewatch your own interview and ask yourself this question again.
Yeah, so NFL recent news. Le'Veon Bell out here getting offered $1.99 and a McChicken with no pickles from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Or onions.
Meanwhile, Saquon getting broke the hell off. Your opinion on that?
I mean, it's just like any other sport, man. Hell, you project what you gonna get, and hell, you pay them either too much or the right amount, and then you know what you're getting, and you want to shortchange them.
This is how I feel about it. Okay, so Saquon was my favorite player in college football last year. He was my favorite player in college football the year before.
And he put in work.
He put in work. Like anything on the field. He last year was the year before his Christian McCaffrey. Like, he could do anything you needed him to do. He can line up at the slot receiver. He can catch out of the backfield. He can catch screens. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. Like, so I understand him getting his coins. I'm not mad at that. Yeah. But why do you do Le'Veon Bell, who has been proven, who has played multiple seasons in the NFL?
In Pittsburgh, like, I'm just putting this on the record, y'all been my team. I'm not from Pittsburgh, but I've been with y'all since I was a kid. Antonio Brown, you with the shits?
I like AB.
But why y'all trying to? And Mike Tomlin, you one of the only black coaches
I feel like AB might be next though.
To get paid or get railroaded?
To get railroaded.
I can see it.
I feel like AB next.
So because if y'all get y'all shit together, man, we need another ring.
If you're not gonna pay Le'Veon Bell, and he was the best running back in the NFL for the past
Hands
3-4
down.
years. If you're not gonna pay him, I know you probably not gonna try to pay AB.
Or you trying to shortchange him.
So, with that being said,
get y'all shit together.
Get your shit together first and foremost. Pittsburgh, get y'all shit together. Man. With that being said, I'm Tay.
It's Keith, baby. Peace.
We out.